Hey everybody, Quad 9's back. I got a trade confirmation for SYCOBDB. First trade was done. The channel also uploads like Gears of War stuff, so pretty cool. I've done some Call of Duty before, back when I first started my channel. I was just uploading stuff directly from the game. So anyway, check out his channel. The link will be in the description. And cards in. Can you even say that? Can't even say that. Cards in here. Thank you. So yeah, pretty easy to work with. There's one card that is not mint, but he let me know that 4 cents trade, so it should be all good. This is stuff just I kind of needed for Cube. I'm actually trying to remember all the trade. That's one of the main ones. Wanted to try him out in my Cube. Just did another trade for the new Chandra as well. Man, well taped. Yes, the big thing was, as y'all may or may not know, I collect the first printing of all Planeswalkers in foil. And he had actually just traded for this card himself. It's a it's a M12 full Jace memory deck. And it looks pretty sweet. So that was the card, the main card I originally went after, and everything else just kind of was depending on what he was wanting. So I just kind of did some value. I'm sending him, I've got my original Ravnica full Sacred Foundry, and I think a Modern Masters full Path Exile. So there's the Garruk, Caller of Beast, which will be going directly into the cube. Nothing like getting to. Let me see. Yeah, it says green creature. Guess what? Progenitus counts as a green creature. Probably like Kratos or something like that, or Simic Sky Swallow or just something. Anyway, green creature directly on the battlefield for 6 mana, which is like nothing cube. This card, I just really like this card. It's like one of the backgrounds you can have on Magic Online, and it's a vampire, which is pretty cool, and it's foil, which is also pretty cool. I've never really thought about playing it, to be honest, although it's kind of like Singular Vampire. Like, the ability on it is like pretty much never triggered. It says whenever a creature dealt damage by Soul Collector this turn is put into a graveyard, return that card to play under your control. So yeah, like, why would they ever block? I mean, I guess if they're just gonna die, but it's just, well, just might as well scoop at that point. So another card that is in the trade that I got for Cube. I can get it open. There we go. This is the one that he said was slightly played. And yeah, I said, well, nothing too bad. It is Heartbeat of Spring, which you can totally go off with. That like Turnabout or, Time Sprawl, any of the untapped cards. You just make a billion mana, and usually you can storm off Brain Freeze, Tendrils, Empty Warren, Scrape Shot, anything. So you just make a bunch of mana. Of course, it does it for everybody. So when you cast it, your opponent usually gets one turn of a bunch of mana. So you don't want to be able to cast it with, like, say, just enough mana for a counterspell. And lastly, this is pretty cool. He also just got this, I think, an extra one of his trades or something like that. But it is a blacked out around the edges Zendikar Swamp. So I'll probably put that in my cube for the lands, because I just like the full art lands for cube. And I believe that is it. So I'll put a link to his channel down below, and check him out. Safe trade. Thanks.